All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Monster! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, committing the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, well, there's been a lot of UFC history inside these walls. We're in Newark, New Jersey. Good to have you with us live from the Prudential Center here tonight. I remember back in 2016, your boy Rumble Johnson had a big moment against Ryan Bader inside this arena.
I mean, Ryan Bader was so scared. He shot from halfway across the octagon, and Rumble beat him up within 20 seconds, and the people exploded. And that is the reaction you get when you're able to put on that type of performance in front of these knowledgeable fans.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the defender.
And he landed the right hand there.
Switch, he lands to the body. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you should lift from the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Do you believe that another head kick lands? Got to start raising that guard or this is going to be the end of the fight.
You got to start raising the guard and guiding that head kick down back towards your feet. You cannot take it clean and you cannot take it on one arm. Big body kick lands. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Relax, relax.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Oh, how about it? Huge kick landed.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so a high, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top support?
Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. An attacking armbar.
He might get a finish here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Combinations we trained in the gym are perfect. Keep that going.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after him guns a blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And he caught the kick. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Nice punch here.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Beautiful kick.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands big knees from in close.
Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you
I think it's so good. But there's a guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights, and he's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Oh, nice punch there by Lee. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head. He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. What a display of mixed martial arts there, DC. A beautiful combination, ultimately, to set up the takedown.
Deception. Deception is the key to the game, and he was very deceptive in his strikes up top to set up his takedown down low.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Get back and regroup. Deep breath and recover. Your wrestling wasn't sharp last round. You were forcing the shots. You know what we did in the gym.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Punch is blocked. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up to him.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of the takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Oh, nice high kick.
He blocks the shot.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Good stick. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Oh, tagged him with the uppercut, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He was so used to punches coming straight, he didn't see the hook. I'm sorry, he didn't see the uppercut coming from underneath. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice punch there by Lee. Back and forth we go.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issues. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch.
Straight punch lands.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Just out of range with that right hook. Right hand upstairs. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Oh, and he caught the kick. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't 2 guys throwing the kick to stick at each other. but you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Lee's got the tie clinch now. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, Steve.
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, single collar tie now.
Left hand punch from the clinch. There you go.
Lee gets the takedown there.
Oh, we might have got him the choke.
Wow. Close guard. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lee's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Lee getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
To a decision, you're gonna lose.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
That was a nice strike.
Throws the right hand there.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
And they separate. Right hand upstairs. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job. Good punch lands.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. that kick.
Right hand upstairs.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Boom. And they separate. He engages in the single collar tie.
Oh, nice.
And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
He's done. He's done. What a performance.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight.